Hey guys, it's Gwyneth. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'll be doing this no makeup look. I usually wear this on a day-to-day basis or whenever I go out to go and do errands or whenever I go to work. And yeah, it's pretty natural and simple. I used a lot of cream-based products which will give you a natural and skin-like finish. And yeah, if you guys would like to see how I achieve this look, then please keep on watching. So first I'm going to put my little headband on and look like a panda. I love pandas. So I already moisturized my face and I'll leave my skincare routine right in the description box. So I'm going to start off with the MAC Strobe Cream. I'm just going to apply this to areas that I want to highlight, and I'm going to avoid the areas that I'm oily. This is just going to give my skin an extra dewy look. And I'm just going to pat it in, and I'm avoiding my T-zone just because I'm more oily on my T-zone. So next I'm going to prime with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I'm just going to apply this wherever I have bigger pores and where I get oily, so I'm going to apply it on my T-zone. My bed is really... So you want to let your primer sit for a little bit. You don't want to go right away with foundation or anything, just because it's going to slide around. You just want to let it set. So next I'm going to... You good? So next I'm going to color correct and conceal my face before I apply foundation. And I'm going to color correct all my blemishes and pimples with this NYX Full Coverage Concealer in green. And I'm going to be applying that with a Real Techniques detailer brush. So next I'm going to be concealing my dark circles with this NYX Dark Circle Corrector in medium, and I'm going to be applying that with a Real Techniques base shadow brush. And if you guys want a color correcting tutorial, then let me know in the comments down below. And next I'm going to go over the dark circles with a concealer. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 20 Sand. And you want to use a concealer that matches your skin color. If it's a little bit lighter, that's okay. And I'm going to be using the other side of the same brush just to spread it around first. And then I'm going to be using my ring finger to blend it out. I wasn't even recording. I just applied the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free and Balanced Stick Foundation in 220 Natural Beige. I'm going to be buffing this out with a Morphe M439. It really leaves like a skin-like finish, you know? So if I have any blemishes popping out, it's okay, but sometimes I like to apply the NYX Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Beige. And I'm just going to use my finger because I might have some like green popping out. If you guys haven't noticed, I didn't do my eyebrows in this tutorial. I do have a more glammed up eyebrow tutorial, and I'll leave it up here and in the description box. I already got my eyebrows threaded, so I'm just going to be using this ABH Brow Wiz in Ebony. I'm just going to first line it. Just the bottom portion of the brow, and then I'm going to fill it in the sparse areas. You don't want to fill in your entire brow. It's not going to look natural if you fill in the sparse areas of your brows. And you want to do hair-like strokes. When I haven't gotten my eyebrows done and I need to get it done, I just usually use the same concealer I used previously. I just clean it up. If you guys want to see how I do that, it's in my eyebrow tutorial, but I just clean up the underside. And I'm just going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel just to set that. And I'm going to be brushing my hairs up. This gives it a more natural look. So next we're going to move on to the face. I'm going to bronze my face with the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. If you guys like the Hoola powder, you're going to like the stick also. And I'm going to use a lot of cream products on my face. It gives a more dewy and natural finish. And I'm going to use a lot of duo fiber brushes. This also gives a natural finish. And for my bronzer, I'll be using this Morphe M462 brush. I'm just going to brush the brush against the product. So next I'm going to be lightly contouring my face with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in Fawn. It's the exact same color as the one in the contour kit, and I'm going to be contouring with this Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. So next I'm going to be highlighting my face with this BECCA Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in the color Champagne Pop. I love the Champagne Pop highlighter. I broke it again right after I fixed it. I'm just going to pump it on the little tiny bit in the back of my hand. And I'm going to be applying this with the Sonia Kashuk number 129 brush. It's a fan brush. I'm going to be applying this on where I normally highlight my face. Or where the sun naturally hits my face, actually. My vanity is facing, my makeup desk, I don't have a mirror yet. But my desk is facing the window, so it really helps to face the sun just to see where the sun naturally hits your face. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. eyeshadow stipple brush just to get into the smaller areas like under my eyebrow. Next I'm going to apply blush with this NARS Orgasm The Multiple, which is the cream version of the Orgasm blush if you guys like that blush. And I'm going to be applying that with a Real Techniques Duo Fiber face brush. Sometimes I like to dab it on. Not enough is coming out. So I'm going to set the oily areas of my face with this Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation powder in the same color as the stick foundation, which is 220 Natural Beige. And I'm going to be applying that with an e.l.f. blush brush. So I want to keep that kind of natural skin-like and dewy finish. Even though I'm a combination skin, I'm also going to be applying this under my eyes so that doesn't crease, and my smile lines. So I like to apply the powder version of the product wherever I'm oily. So I'm going to apply the Hoola bronzer, the powder version, onto my forehead with that same brush I used earlier. And I like to add more blush with the NARS Orgasm powder version. And using the same brush also. I don't get really oily there, I just like adding more. I like to apply whatever's extra on my nose. So moving on to mascara, I'm just going to be curling my eyelashes first. So for mascara, I'll be using this Maybelline Lash Sensational Waterproof Mascara. Waterproof mascaras just hold my curl better since I have no lashes. I'm just going to be applying this on my top lashes, not my bottom lashes, just because I have none. But if you do, you can put it on bottom lashes. So I'm going to let my mascara dry. It got onto my eyelids. It usually does because I really go ham into that. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna come back to it. So I'm gonna move on to lip balm. If you guys just want to use a clear one, that's fine. I usually like to use the Maybelline Baby Lips lip balm in the color Peach Kiss, which is this cute peachy shimmery lip balm. Going back to the mascara, a trick I like to do, I do this often. I just use a dry cotton swab just to wipe away the mascara that's on my eyelid. And I just like to recurl my eyelashes. And then I'm going to tightline the upper portion of my lash line with this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the color Whiskey, which is a matte brown. And we're going to use a brown just because it's more natural than a black, but I still want to tightline my eyes. It'll give your lash line a more fuller look. And next, I'm just going to be applying that same Hoola bronzer with a Sonia Kashuk number 109 blending brush. And I'm going to apply that on the crease. And I'm going to apply some on my nose, a light contour. And I like to apply a tiny bit under my lip for a pouty look. So I'm going to set that all in place with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. You guys can use a dewy setting spray if you don't have oily skin. But I have oily skin, so I don't really like using a dewy setting spray just because I'm gonna look more oily. I'm gonna apply it to one side of my face first, and then I'm gonna fan it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this no makeup look. And don't forget to leave a comment down below and like this video and subscribe if you guys haven't already. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!